What's going on, guys? It's your boy PMMC-PREZ-ANGEL coming to you live. We are here doing a little Madden 2022. There's just some fuckery, so have fun and enjoy. Yep. You said bounce.
Extra point try now for Crosby.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Is that what you clinched? Is that what you clinched?
Look, what are you talking about? You clinched. Yeah. Oh shit, 14-14, I see you. What the fuck? Why are you kicking off from like the 30-yard line? The fuck?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now the comes so fast and furious for both. Maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like it. This type of a game, but let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, stop.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second
with abandon.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards. First down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down. Now, Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. Oh, the ball is out.
No!
Lost it, and the Packers pick it up, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
That's a problem.
He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
I still got the ball. I still got the ball.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 61 yards. And the Chiefs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. You know, normally he's probably pretty happy with his performance at this point. He's played pretty well. Bottom line, they're down on the scoreboard, so I'm guessing he's not that happy.
No, the fantasy owners who have him for this week, oh, they're happy with what's going on. But for him leading a team, trying to win a ball game, I agree with you. Not happy at all. Trying to figure out how to up his game and inspire his teammates to do the same.
That's a true leader. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this is incomplete. Very picked. It's 2nd down now.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage.
Andy Reid looking awful skinny in this. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back. Bing bong.
Okay.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
God damn.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. It's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tunyon, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total. All he did was get the ball out quickly to
That's a big motherfucker.
and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Crosby for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
I'm not down on that.
7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
Oh.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Blocked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah. Your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned. He's coming for you.
And this
What the
doesn't
fuck?
work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And
I'm running,
hit him
motherfucker.
in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it.
Here you go.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. It's a fake, and he's not going to get to the marker, and that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it, and this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take all right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Well, the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Meanwhile, Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're running a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
On now is the Packers punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. 31 yards on the punt there. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever he's doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? It's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. Travis Kelsey. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 51 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes firing complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
What the fuck?
8 lanes to open up.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught out in the left flat.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They punted last time.
You gotta make some score up.
Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football.
Pretzels.
You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On first down, Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
They don't taste great.
He goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And that was good protection there. No, that was
not
great
really
protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Holy fuck, how'd you end up all the way up here?
Here's Rodgers. He'll find DeGuara complete. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that
oh, you dumb bitch.
First INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
He hits Adams complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And this is
fuck you.
It's a Packers
Nice Hail Mary throw.
42 yards.
No, still a Hail Mary throw. You ran back.
just another in a long line of passing touchdowns for him today. To say that he's been on fire would definitely be an understatement.
She still have to be face down ass up though.
Extra point try now for Crosby.
Yeah, no, we're not doing this.
Now they're going to fake it.
What the fuck?
It's caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it,
You still got some points to make.
on a PAT, as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
If I don't score again.
I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2.
Oh!
They took getting that one, didn't they?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
He took off like a motherfucker.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Now, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this.
Guard Kelsey with.
On EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes leaping, and he makes the grab. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. A 1st down and more for Edwards-Helaire. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. 70 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On 2nd and a couple, Mahomes.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball.
We're going to run or pass.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And this play is going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. 2 there, 2nd down.
The defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that.
That was great.
Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
One more time.
Oh, shit, hi.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful.
It's because I go for actual run plays, you go for fakes.
2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball.
God damn.
That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again.
He's going to keep bullying his way through my defense like that.
Get loose again and see if they can get it downfield. That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well. And we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted players.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it in the second short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you know, they have to pick up the pace now, because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Rodgers now on first down. And that nearly their first pick of the game. But it falls down to the ground, incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun. Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that, because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been
got 3 minutes to score twice.
Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him.
What, throw you
That's been
another one?
difficult for them all game long.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up.
Now then, let me run back and
At
deep.
throw
I got
21.
this. I'm Patrick fucking
Throwing to start the
Mahomes.
drive. Rodgers. And that is
fucking cares, you
incomplete.
stupid
No, the
fucking
coverage a little too
fucking
good there, and it's second down.
Oh God.
His face, it just shows how
I'm trying to help you here.
defense.
It's
Those
not
guys
me,
are
it's
sitting
my
back and they're not
fucking
playing
teammate.
receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So now
I'm even
second
running
and 10
blitzes,
after
so
the
you got wide
incompletion
open
on first
backfield.
down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Go, 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 go.
And they'll get it all the way up about 40
Call a timeout, call a
yards
timeout, come on.
midfield.
There you go.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Stop that fucking clock. I'm gonna keep running run counters, so go deep. I want to run this into overtime if we can.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw is Rodgers. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival
I'm
of the
doing what I
ball is
can.
imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
On third down, here's Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been prepared for that.
Stop the clock, stop the clock. 2-minute warning, cool.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2nd and 2.
Yeah, wide up center and just blitz it down that bitch.
Looking to throw. Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they
timeout.
do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Packers going to
Okay.
go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
You're trying to get
As
yours,
they'll
use
get a
that
chance
first
to
and I'll
talk
follow
it
on
over after
line.
picking up the first down.
Remember, I'm running run block plays, so just keep passing.
Rodgers to throw once more. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack.
Your clock's still
But he
ticking,
couldn't
just
find
saying.
anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No suggestions?
So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try.
Goddamn. Hey.
So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby
He just said
for the
fuck it,
field
huh?
goal try. And Crosby puts it through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know,
I might be able to help you.
They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
And all deep in his own territory.
Go, 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 go!
And everything disappointing for a defense. I think he got a chance in a turnover instead. Give up the football, so you get a touchdown as well.
I was gonna get you a safety. You tackled me. I fumbled. You took the ball. Okay.
Maybe lost their focus as well, and ended up turning out to be a touchdown.
He said, "Okay, let me just make it a field goal to go to overtime." Oh!
So the try for two successful, and with it, they're back within a field goal.
All you need is a field goal.
Chiefs quickly now going to use the last
I'm gonna try to do everything I can to fucking.
Third and final timeout. So as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Run backwards.
So here's the
No, I'm not
kickoff
giving you a
now. So
touchdown.
again, following
You
that
need to do a
fumble
fit.
return for a score. A short kick taken at about the 16. Now a hit. And
What?
it's football.
I did. That would not have been good.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return.
Intercept this if you can.
Because you want to make sure that the catch
Intercept
is
it, dive, and fucking get close for the fucking field goal. We'll take it in everything.
Responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out.
Try not to
hey,
tackle
ball's
me.
on the ground. We've got to get it back.
You were right there.
Knocked away. It's incomplete.
I'm gonna just do that again.
Nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when it
Actually, give me a
covers.
second. I'll tell you who I'm throwing it to.
Needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on first.
I'll tell
down.
you
That
what
leads
letter
to a
I'm throwing to.
2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here.
X.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's dropped right at the 40.
Timeout.
3.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone
I'm gonna just try to
defenses
fuck
count
this
on.
up.
Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Mahomes to throw. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Did he? Yes, it's a catch. Mahomes finding Hill for a big
That was not what I was trying to do. I don't know what.
Because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside. He showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
Field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
This man just said yeet.
To throw is Mahomes. Out to his left. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down.
I may just keep trying to run it down.
Back to throw. Mahomes on the move to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds. Well shy on the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Give him a
I screwed it up. I didn't mean to.
It brings up third down. Now Mahomes rolling, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on off.